Right, hello, welcome to Game of the Week. This is week 7. Due to some technical issues we missed last week, but we're back. This week we've got 2 Division 6 teams of varying quality. We're not as good as the rest of the teams you've seen, but we'll do our best. We have GNS, who are yet to win, but very much looking to change that this week. And we have Foregone Conclusion, including myself for a change, who are on a win streak of 2 and looking to extend that.
Yep, so we're GNS. I'm in seat 1, and my name is Philip.
I'm in seat 2, and I'm Nina.
I'm in seat 3, and I'm Steve.
I'm in seat 4, and I'm Connor.
I'm reading. I'm Clarissa. I'm also in GNS.
Pearl?
I'm in seat 1 for Foregone Conclusion.
Hi, I'm Taryn. I'm in seat 2 for Foregone Conclusion.
I'm Gabriel. I'm in seat 3 for Foregone Conclusion.
I'm Robert, and I'm seat 4 and captain for Foregone Conclusion.
Awesome. Okie doke. So I shall make a start. This question set by Mick Conroy and is correct as of the 20th of the 2nd of this year. And there's a note to QMs. Players are politely reminded to keep their hands in view at all times. Okie doke. So we'll make a start. First question is to Pip. To Philip. Okay. Directed by Alfred Hitchcock, which 1955 film stars Cary Grant as a retired cat burglar trying to uncover a criminal stealing jewels on the French Riviera?
Marnie?
That's incorrect, unfortunately.
Connor?
North by Northwest.
That's also incorrect. Over.
Go on then, Taryn.
Double Indemnity.
That is also incorrect, unfortunately. So that one goes for an X. The answer to that one was To Catch a Thief. Okie doke. So it's the next one. So next
Good
one
start.
is Pearl. Pearl, which gas makes up approximately 90% of Jupiter's atmosphere?
Hydrogen?
Yeah, hydrogen. Yeah, that's correct.
Well done.
Okay, so next one is to Nina. The 1968 Tet Offensive was an engagement of which war?
Can you say the years again, please? Sorry.
Of course, the 1968 Tet Offensive.
I'm just going to have to pass that, sorry guys.
No worries.
Yeah, Connor?
Vietnam.
It is correct, yeah, that's the Vietnam War.
Not use that.
Okay, next to Taryn. In his book, Never a Dull Moment, music journalist David Hepworth argues that 1971 saw the release of more classic albums than any other year. Which classic album released that year by Sly and the Family Stone includes the international hit song Family Affair?
No, that's past that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pass.
Okay.
Happy Families.
Good guess. No, it's not that, unfortunately. So that one goes for an X. The answer to that one was There's a Riot Going On.
I literally love Sly and the Family Stone, but I didn't know what the album's called.
Okie doke. So that one's over and done. So next is Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Which football club won the Scottish Premier League for the only time in their history in 1983? They are the last club other than Celtic, Rangers and Aberdeen to win the title.
Oh, that's the glorious Dundee United.
It is Dundee United, yes.
Well done.
I'm feeling that went to the right person, did it?
Well, I don't follow it, but my dad's a massive Dundee United supporter. So
I always wish with those kind of questions that we had a player for Dundee. That would be,
Okay, so next one is to Gabriel. Mogadishu is the capital city of which East African country?
Sorry, could you repeat the name?
Of course, yeah, Mogadishu.
Somalia?
That is correct, yeah, well done.
Oh, nicely done.
Okay, and next to Connor. What is the name of the traditional fermented low alcohol Slavic beverage commonly made from rye bread that is popular throughout Russia and Eastern Europe? Coming up to time.
Bull's blood. I think that's a wine somewhere, but I don't think it's that.
Okay, it's not that, unfortunately.
Kvass.
It is kvass, yeah, well done.
Well done.
Whatever.
nice.
Okay, and then end of round one, Rob. The story of the Tower of Babel appears in which book of the Old Testament?
Genesis?
Genesis is correct, yes. So, Philip. Philip, invented in 1908 by milliner Caroline Ribaud, and due to its shape, its name coming from the French for belle, what name is given to the woman's brimless hat that is particularly associated with the 1920s?
Tubular.
It's not, unfortunately.
Steve, have you got anything far away?
Hooray.
Not beret, unfortunately.
12, how many is that?
I mean, it's kind of a guess.
I suspect it's probably the same guess I've got, and the name will be the same as Taryn. I'll go to Taryn because he's got 4.
You go to Taryn.
Is it a cloche?
It is a cloche, yes.
Well done.
Was that what you had, Tal?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Pearl. Which major garrison town in Hampshire is colloquially known as the home of the British Army?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Of course, yeah. Which major garrison town in Hampshire is colloquially known as the home of the British Army?
Sorry, I'm going to pass.
Okay.
Go on, Taryn.
Southampton.
It's not Southampton, unfortunately. Over.
Steve.
Portsmouth.
It's not Portsmouth either, unfortunately, so that one's another X. The answer to that one was Aldershot.
I knew that was going to ring a bell.
Okay, Nina. At the 2016 Rio Olympics, Sally Conway won a bronze medal representing Great Britain in which sport?
Rowing?
It's not rowing, unfortunately.
Archery.
It's not archery either, unfortunately.
Can you repeat the name, please?
Of course, yeah. So the name is Sally Conway.
Once again, I'll come to you, Taryn.
Athletics.
It's not athletics, unfortunately, so that one's another X. The answer to that one was judo.
Oh, I was going to guess that.
Okay, so next is Taryn. Taryn, which Scottish crime fiction author, part of the tartan noir subgenre, is best known for creating the character Inspector John Rebus?
Galbraith.
It's not, unfortunately.
Got nothing. No, we'll pass.
Okie doke, over.
Connor.
Ian Rankin.
It is in Rankin, yeah.
Well done.
That's the one.
Okay, next to Steve.
Mhm.
Eleanor of Provence was queen consort of which Plantagenet king of England who reigned between 1216 and 1272?
So it'd be just before then. Mm,
Coming up to time.
William II.
It's not William II.
Connor.
Henry III.
It is Henry III, yeah.
Well done.
Okay, Gabriel next. Okay, Gabriel, what is the name of the scientific model of the atom which was first proposed by the British physicist J.J. Thomson in 1904?
The plum pudding model.
It is, yeah. Okay. Connor, which former presenter of Crime Watch UK hosted Radio 4's Desert Island Discs between 2006 and 2018?
Hey, mate, this was on Mastermind. I literally read this about an hour ago. Shit. Young?
Correct, yes. It is Young.
Oh, that is so fortunate. I literally read the list of Desert Island Disc presenters. I was curious.
As you do.
Yeah.
Probably get you the other half when it comes up.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question of round 2 to Robert. Colloquially known as Here Comes the Bride, the Bridal Chorus is probably the most recognisable piece from which opera by Richard Wagner? Coming up.
I'm not gonna get anything for this.
Okay.
I think we'll just pass over.
Okay.
Oh, I hate my answer.
Wait, I did have an idea.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Go on
I
then.
want to ask about the format of the answer. How much of the answer is necessary to get the point?
I think you have to give your answer and then find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give your answer. You might be prompted.
Oh, okay. Tristan and Isolde.
It's not Tristan and Isolde, unfortunately.
Oh, pain. That's very sad.
Well, it's Wagner, but it's dumb. The Valkyrie.
It's not the Valkyrie, so the answer to that one was Lohengrin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it Vals?
Trying to find if I could name any of the others in the ring cycle, which I couldn't.
Philip. Who is the only rugby player to have been named BBC Sports Personality of the Year? He won the award in 2003 after his last gasp drop goal won the World Cup for England.
Johnny Wilkinson.
Correct, yes. Okay. Pearl. Which British pop act, whose frontman is known for his collection of hats, had a UK hit single in 2001 with the song Little L?
I don't know. Pass.
Taryn, your knowledge is probably better. Go on.
It's a complete guess, almost certainly wrong, but the White Stripes.
It's not the White Stripes, unfortunately.
Steve.
It's a bit of a guess here, but Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai is correct. Well done.
Sweet.
Well done. Well done.
Nice.
I think he wore weird stuff, but I've never been a fan of the band, so songs, don't know a lot of them.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, well done. Okay, Nina. Founded in 1934, which independent school is located just north of Elgin in Scotland? Its notable alumni include both the Duke of Edinburgh and the Prince of Wales.
Oh, what is that called? It's not, but I'll go for St Andrews.
It's not St Andrews, unfortunately.
Steve, this is going to you.
Don't know any schools up that way, but Nairn.
It's not that one, unfortunately.
Clyde.
It's not that one either. It's Gordonston.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, it was in the Crown. That's why I was getting annoyed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd never heard of it. Both those places are south of here, though. St Andrews, Grossoir. It's Clyde. It's probably a fair bit down.
Okay, next one is to Taryn. What word describes a waterfall where the water descends vertically, losing contact with the bedrock surface?
No idea.
Okay,
Sheer.
it's not sheer, unfortunately.
Nina.
Drop.
It isn't a drop, unfortunately, either. The answer to that one was a plunge waterfall.
It's a good shout. That sounded right.
Both Robert and Nina were along close lines there.
Definitely. Okay, so next one is to Steve. What was the name of the 2003 BBC sitcom which starred the fast show's Simon Day as a man who has been relocated from London to rural Norfolk in a witness protection programme after witnessing a gangland killing?
Did you say sitcom?
Yeah.
Not clear on that one. The real location?
It's not that one, no.
Nina.
Ozark?
It's not Ozark, unfortunately.
Unlucky.
Well, that's Safe House.
It's not Safe House either, unfortunately. The answer to that one was Grass.
Never heard of it.
Okay, Gabriel next. Okay, Gabriel. A forerunner of the existential... Sorry, I'll say that again. A forerunner of the existentialists, which 19th century philosophers' best known works include Fear and Trembling and Either Or. Both were published under pseudonyms, as was much of his work.
Voltaire.
It's not Voltaire.
It's one of two. Kierkegaard.
Kierkegaard is correct, yes. Well done, Robert.
Nice.
Thank God.
Well done.
Who was your other guess?
No, it
I'm
might be the
not
other.
gonna say anything in case it comes up, but I
Good
I
idea.
suddenly remembered what their famous work was and was happy to rule it out.
Okay, Connor. Between 2013 and 2017, former Vice President Mike Pence served as the governor of which US state?
Man, that should be easy. I've got about a 1 in 50 chance there. Kansas.
It's not Kansas.
Nina?
Pennsylvania.
It's not Pennsylvania, unfortunately.
Arkansas.
It's not Arkansas either, so that one's an X. The answer was Indiana.
Now you say it.
Okay, so Robert, the most common cause of the disease scurvy is a deficiency of which vitamin?
Vitamin C.
Yes, correct. So between 1493 and 1528, Askia the Great served as emperor of which West African empire that had its capital at Gao?
Songhai.
Correct, yes.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Nice.
Civ 5 content.
Okay, so next is Pearl. Pearl completed between 1879 and 1893 a series of 12 murals in the Great Hall of Manchester Town Hall that depict the history of the city were painted by which artist, who was associated with the pre-Raphaelite movement?
So what were the years?
The years were between 1879 and 1893.
I'm not even going to guess an artist, pals.
Does that you had something, Taryn, or not?
No, no idea.
I'll have a guess. Gainsborough.
It's not Gainsborough, unfortunately.
Constable?
It's not Constable either, unfortunately, so that one goes for an X. The answer to that one was Ford Madox Brown.
More you know.
Nina. Which 2015 Pixar film is set in the mind of a young girl named Riley, with the main characters being her personified emotions?
Inside Out.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, awesome. So next to Taryn. Indigenous to areas of southwest Alaska, the largest recognized subspecies of brown bear is known by what name?
Grizzly bear.
It's not grizzly bear. Anyone on the team?
I'll give it a
Oh, and Gabriel.
go. Mottled bear.
It's not that one, unfortunately.
Connor?
Spectacle bear.
It's not the spectacled bear, unfortunately, so that one is an X. It was the Kodiak bear.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I've heard that.
Sounds familiar.
Okay, so next question is to Steve.
Mhm.
The logo of which UK high street bank depicts a white eagle and consists of a blue background?
Greta, can you ask that again, please? Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry, the phrasing is a little bit off on the question. The logo of which UK high street bank depicts a white eagle and consists of a blue background? Coming up to time, Steve.
Citibank.
It's not Citibank.
You certain, yeah, Nina?
No, you go.
Barclays.
It is Barclays, yeah.
That was what I
Oh,
was
no way.
gonna-
Oh, sorry.
And don't worry, Steve, I didn't know either.
You did an internship there, didn't you, Pearl?
Did, yeah.
Okay, so Gabriel. Known for hits such as One Dance and God's Plan, who was the most streamed artist on Spotify between 2010 and 2020?
Drake.
Yes, that's correct. It's Drake.
Nice.
I'm getting very lucky with my questions.
You're doing brilliantly. I'm not complaining.
Okay, Connor. What franchise name is shared by a professional rugby league team from Huddersfield and an NFL team from New York?
Giants.
Yeah, correct. So 2. And then final question of the half to Robert. The Greek islands of Kos and Rhodes form part of which island group?
Let's go for the Aegean Islands.
It's not the Aegean Islands, unfortunately.
Taryn.
The Troads.
It's not the Troads.
Connor.
I'll take a shot at Appalachian.
It's not the Appalachian either, so that will go for an X. The answer to that one was the Dodecanese Islands.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, I should have got that.
Yeah, I was 50-50 as well between mine and Dodecanese.
I'm glad you went the wrong way at least then.
Okay, so Philip. The story of the fall of Jericho appears in which book of the Old Testament? Coming up to time.
Job.
It's not Job, unfortunately.
Connor.
Exodus.
It's not Exodus, unfortunately.
Archaeological pen.
Yeah.
Go on, Gabriel.
Kings.
And it's not Kings, unfortunately. So that's an X. That was Joshua.
Of course it is. I knew it was Joshua that was there for the fall of Jericho, and I forgot that was a book of the Bible.
Same.
That's painful. Oh well.
Okay,
Many
next one.
books.
66 of them.
66. Oh, blimey. Okay, next is to Taran. Which former presenter of Crime Watch UK has hosted Antiques Roadshow since 2008?
No, I can picture the face, but I can't remember the name. No, I'm gonna have to pass it.
Smith.
It's not Smith.
Surprised it's taken this long to get to a guess of Smith.
Oh, we should know this.
I was hoping Connor had read that list. Nina.
Is it Dickinson?
It's not Dickinson, unfortunately. So that one's next. That's Fiona Bruce.
Oh, come on.
We really know that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very true.
Let's keep moving on.
Keep going. So next is Nina. Khartoum is the capital city of which East African country?
Oh man. I really should know these.
You're going to be sleeping in the shed.
Sudan?
That is correct, yes.
Oh, yes.
Literally, the shed fret works every time.
Oh my goodness.
Well done.
Well done.
Oh.
Okay.
Pressure off now.
Okay, Gabriel. Philippa of Hainault was Queen Consort of which Plantagenet King of England, who reigned between 1327 and 1377?
Henry the Fourth.
It's not Henry IV, unfortunately.
Edward II.
It's not Edward II, unfortunately.
Connor.
Robert's going to kick off. It's Edward III.
It is Edward III, yes.
Couldn't remember whether Richard was before or after the third Edward.
Unlucky.
Oh well.
Okay.
That's not good for the scores.
Next is to Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Also known as the Chorus of the Hebrew Slaves, the Chorus Va Pensiero is probably the most recognizable piece from which opera by Giuseppe Verdi?
Ada.
It's not that one, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping you'd buy me more time.
Oh, sorry.
Connor.
Rigoletto.
It's not Rigoletto.
The Traviata.
It's not Traviata. So that was Nabucco. Alex. Okay, and then final question. Final sets. There we go. Okay, so Robert. At the 2016 Rio Olympics, Sophie Hitchen won a bronze medal representing Great Britain in which event?
Fencing.
It's not fencing, unfortunately.
Who wants to have a guess? Go on, Gabriel.
400 meters.
It's not 400 meters.
Connor.
Taekwondo.
It's not taekwondo either. So that one's the next. The answer to that one was a hammer throw.
Right.
Okay, and then Connor. First presented in 1913, what name, after the scientist who proposed it, is given to the scientific model of an atom that resembles the structure of the solar system?
Bohr.
Correct, yes.
That was literally. I feel bad for that. That was a guess based on the scientific in the year. Like I didn't know for sure.
Yeah.
Good quizzing. That was another horrible round for us.
Pearl, what was the name of the BBC sitcom which ran for 2 series between 2001 and 2003 and starred the Fast Show's Paul Whitehouse as Danny Spencer, a voice artist who is struggling to come to terms with the death of his wife?
I don't know. I'll pass.
Team?
No, we've got nothing. We'll pass.
Nina, do you have a Hail Mary?
Grieving.
It's not grieving, unfortunately. So that's an X. The answer was actually happiness.
Oh.
Almost the exact.
Yeah.
2 series, 2001 to 2003. I was hoping for The Office, and it was. I mean, it wouldn't because it would be horribly unbalanced, but still.
Okay.
At this point, we need horribly unbalanced.
Philip. Known for hits such as Thank You Next and 7 Rings, who was the most streamed female artist on Spotify between 2010 and 2020?
Ariana Grande.
Correct, yes.
Still not over that. Just a super quick story, guys. So, sorry, YouTube. No, we had a question on Ariana Grande last season, and I was literally fifth, and I said 5 gold rings instead of 7 rings, and literally I thought I was going to get kicked out of the team. Like that was almost my final move.
Well, clearly you've improved since then, because we are not doing well.
Okay, so the next one is to Taryn. Taryn, between 2017 and 2021, Vice President Kamala Harris served as a senator of which US state?
You say the years again, sorry.
Yeah, of course. It was between 2017 and 2021.
Maine.
It's not Maine.
Illinois.
It's not Illinois.
Connor.
California.
It is California, yeah.
Oh, well done.
Well
Yeah,
done.
I'll Illinois with Robert.
I'm glad I made it easy for you.
Nina. The last remaining extant member of the short-faced bear subfamily, what is the only bear that is native to South America?
South America. Sun bear?
It's not the sun bear.
Connor.
I'm pretty sure it's not, but spectacle bear again. I think that's North America.
Spectacle bear is correct.
I'm getting very lucky tonight.
I think it's the bear that Paddington is based off of.
Okay, makes sense.
They have like the markings.
Okay, Gabriel. Gabriel, what franchise name is shared by a professional rugby league team from Wigan and an NBA team from Chicago?
Cubs.
It's not Cubs, unfortunately.
Aaron.
Bulls.
It is the Bulls, yeah.
Cubs are baseball. For...
Yeah, I know. I thought I'd knock it out just in case.
Better a guess than nothing. I'm not
Yeah.
complaining, because if it ever comes up again.
I knew. I don't know anything about the NBA or rugby, so.
In the same boat.
That's the worst kind of rugby as well, so that makes it harder. But no offense, YouTube.
Right, so question 3B to Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Completed between 1885 and 1890 and now located in Buscott Park, Oxfordshire, The Legend of Briar Rose is a series of paintings by which artist associated with the Pre-Raphaelite movement?
I've been trying to think of other ones that were around the same sort of time, but I had the same sort of guess as Connor did in the first round, and that's all I've got this time as well. So I'm going to have to go with Constable again.
It's not Constable.
Yeah.
Connor.
Lowry.
It's not Lowry, unfortunately. Over.
You want to guess something that you did last time?
No, it's not. I will, but Gainsborough.
So that's not
No.
a game for either, so that one goes for an X. The answer to that one was Edward Burne-Jones.
Oh, okay.
I heard of the other one.
Well, my knowledge of pre-Raphaelite artists has increased by 2 from 0.
Same. Right. So next is to Robert. The logo of which UK high street bank depicts a black horse on its hind legs?
It's Lloyd's.
Correct, yes.
So much easier than Barclays.
Yeah. Don't know. Both are easy for me, but they're both about 5 meters from each other.
Okay, so last question of round 6 to Connor. The Greek islands of Kithanos. Sorry, let me say that again. The Greek islands of Zakynthos and Kefalonia form part of which island group?
Yeah, I'll just go appellation again.
Okay, it's not appellation.
Don't even know if that's Greek.
I can't remember what Robert said last time. Aegean.
It's not.
This is what I said last time, guys, making it up. Just take inspiration, say Octonese.
It's not the Orkneys Islands either. So that one's another X. That one is the Ionian Islands.
Cool.
I feel like I probably should have got that as well.
Yeah.
Isn't that a type of column?
Ionic.
Ionic, yeah.
Yeah.
This is modern Greece. This is the wrong sort of Greece.
Okay, Pearl. Which Northern Irishman is the only jockey to have been named BBC Sports Personality of the Year? He won the award in 2010 after winning the Grand National at his 15th attempt.
Look like you've gone to sleep.
I'm gonna pass. I don't know.
Taryn?
The AP McCoy.
It is, yes. Well
Nice.
Jump.
As in town.
done. Right. So, Phil, what word describes a waterfall where the descending water maintains some contact with the bedrock surface?
Gutter.
It's not gutter.
Yeah.
It's gutter.
Steve, do you want to roll the dice?
Contact.
It's not contact.
Go on then. Slide.
It's not slide, unfortunately. It's a horsetail waterfall.
Oh, obviously. Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Okay,
Probably offended all of the geographers that watch this.
okay, so next is to Taryn. Founded by Thomas Sutton, which independent day and boarding school is located in Godalming, Surrey? Its notable alumni include UK Prime Minister Lord Liverpool, Robert Baden-Powell, and John Wesley.
Eton.
It's not Eton.
Gabriel?
St. John's.
It's not St. John's, unfortunately. Over.
Connor.
Harrow. It's not. It's hundreds of years old.
So that's not Harrow, unfortunately. So that's next. It was Charterhouse was the answer to that one.
Oh, that is quite well known actually, Charles.
Yeah.
We probably play them in sports.
Yeah, I think we
not
do.
that far from us.
Okay, so
So we, obviously, I'm not involved with the sports teams at all.
Okay, next one's to Nina. Nina, which 19th century philosopher's best known works include The Course of Positive Philosophy and A General View of Positivism? Through these works, he emerged as one of the founders of sociology.
Can you repeat the names of the works, please, sir?
Of course, yeah. The Course of Positive Philosophy and A General View of Positivism.
Locke.
It's not Locke, unfortunately.
Comte or Compt.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well done.
Well
He's
done.
Impressive.
a talented man. He played central defensive mid for Leicester when we won the league as well.
Okay, so 3-8 is to Gabriel. Which 2020 Pixar film follows teacher Joe Gardner, who, after falling down a manhole, is desperate to recover and fulfill his dream of playing in a jazz band?
Blues.
It's not blues, unfortunately.
Soul.
It is soul.
Of course it is.
Recover's a bit optimistic.
Yeah.
He does literally die.
Oh.
Spoilers.
But it's like the first 20 minutes. That's not a spoiler.
Mhm.
That's actually, I thought that was a lot better than Onward, was it? I really liked Soul.
Yeah, Soul was good. I thought that was
Oh, it was.
the modern Disney is pretty strong.
It's Pixar.
Sorry.
Okay, so next
Don't
question
like
is to Steve.
Mhm.
A deficiency of which vitamin, which is obtained through exposure to sunlight, is the most common cause of the condition rickets?
D.
Correct, yes.
Well done.
Cheers.
And then Robert. The cities of Napata and Monroe were the most important settlements of which ancient kingdom that was centered along the Nile Valley in modern-day Egypt and Sudan between 1070 BCE and 350 CE?
Can you repeat that? Sorry, please.
Of course, yeah. The cities of Napata and Meroe were the most important settlements of which ancient kingdom that was centered along the Nile Valley in modern-day Egypt and Sudan between 1070 BCE and 350 CE?
This is not Civ 5 knowledge.
Coming up to time.
Moogle.
It's not Mughal.
Gabriel?
Phoenician.
It's not Phoenician.
Kush.
It is Kingdom of Kush, yeah.
Well done.
What Empire revision have you been doing, Pip? You're literally Empire Professor over it.
We had it in Mimi as well last season. Yeah.
Yeah, no, good work.
Nice for you to remember it.
Okay, and then final question of round 7 to Connor. Which Scandinavian pop duo had a UK hit single in 1991 with the song The Big L?
Not the Scandinavian duo that I want. Ace of Base.
It's not, no.
Steve?
Oh no, I was hoping for more time. No, I've got nothing. Sorry.
Over.
Don't think we've got anything. Ab.
Did you say ABBA, Robert?
No, I said ab, as in half of ABBA.
Oh.
Just put that as an X.
Yeah, that one's an X. The answer was Roxette.
Oh man.
They're Scandinavian.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Scandinavian duo.
They've got amazing tracks, but I didn't know they were Scandinavian, and I didn't know that one. So.
Okay, so Pearl. The 1982 Battle of Goose Green was an engagement of which war?
The Cold War?
It wasn't the Cold War.
Falklands War.
It was the Falklands, Robert, yeah.
Nice one, Rob. But
Learned about it. CCF.
Come back us on.
That's it. We have to get every single point now and we'll tie.
Right, so Phil. Which gas makes up over 90% of Mars's atmosphere? to.
Methane.
It's not methane, unfortunately.
Super answer. Connor.
Nitrogen.
It's not nitrogen, unfortunately. So over.
Taryn.
Carbon dioxide.
It is carbon dioxide. Yeah.
I didn't think that made sense. Carbon dioxide, like based on like photosynthesis and stuff. So
I was thinking as well. I thought it'd make it hotter. But...
yeah, I confused myself and talked myself out of it. Oh,
Mhm.
Methane would be significantly worse, though, as Venus. There's evidence of.
Okay,
Bad
so-
luck, Philip.
Next one is to Taryn. Which football club won the Scottish Cup in each of the competition's first 3 seasons? Despite not having won the tournament since their 10th victory in 1893, only Celtic and Rangers have won the trophy on more occasions. I can repeat that if necessary.
Hearts.
It's not Hearts.
Partick Thistle.
It's not the Thistle.
Steve.
It's 1 of 2 because they didn't really count it before a certain year. Third Lanark.
Not Third Lanark. It was Queen's Park, that one.
Oh, that was the other one.
Well, the pressure's off. You guys have won.
Thank you, Steve. Well played, guys.
Let's fight for that point at least.
Okay, so next question 2B is to Nina. Also praised by David Hepworth in Never a Dull Moment, which classic album released in 1971 by Pink Floyd features the songs One of These Days and Echoes?
I don't know. Prism.
It's not Prism, unfortunately.
Steve.
Wish You Were Here.
It's not Wish You Were Here. Over.
Taryn.
The Wall.
It's not The Wall. So that one's an X. The answer to that one is Medal.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that one.
I haven't heard that one. Okay, so next is to Gabriel. The low alcohol fermented beverage tepache, popular in Mexico and southwestern USA, is made from the peel and rind of which fruit?
Oh, I would have gone on the other one way easier than this one. Can you repeat the name?
Yeah, I'll spell it for you as well first. Tepache, tepache or tepache.
Orange.
It's not orange.
Try lemon.
It's not lemon.
Nina.
Is it lime?
It's not lime either, so that one will go for next. That was pineapple.
No, it's always pineapple. Just permanently guess pineapple if it's a fruit question.
So next question is to Steve. Which major garrison town in Essex is the location of the last remaining military prison or glasshouse in Britain?
How many towns can I name in Essex? Chelmsworth.
It's not Chelmsworth.
Connor.
I'll take a punt at Thurrock.
It's not Thurrock. Over.
That's something. Chepstow.
It's not Chepstow, unfortunately, so that one is an X as well. That is Colchester.
Oh wow!
Who
Literally.
is it?
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, so the ultimate question of the quiz. Robert, Directed by Alfred Hitchcock, which 1972 film stars Barry Foster as the necktie murderer who tries to cover up his guilt by implicating his friend in the crimes?
I guess Rope.
It's not Rope.
Taryn, guess one.
No, I don't know anything past 1960. Hitchcock. I have to pass it over.
Strangers on a Train?
It's not Strangers on a Train either, unfortunately. The answer to that one was Frenzy.
Okay.
Rope is a great shout.
Yeah.
Like, logically, I was going
Yeah.
Rope as well.
Good shout. Good shout.
Okay, and then final question to Connor. Which Scottish crime fiction author, part of the tartan noir subgenre, is best known for creating the character of clinical psychologist Tony Hill in her Wire in the Blood series?
Oh man, this is hilarious because I'm working towards being a clinical psychologist and I have no idea. Jesus Christ, I'm a fake psychologist. Right, this is the time. Stereotypical Scottish name.
Coming up to the time.
Hamish.
Not Hamish, unfortunately.
Nina?
Wilson.
It's not Wilson, unfortunately.
No, I'm thinking I can't remember her name. Harris.
Harris. It's not Harris. So the answer to that one was Val McDermid.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice name.
Makes sense.
Right, guys.
Well played.
Yeah, well played.
Everyone. Well played.
Oh,
Thank you,
yeah, well
really.
done.